Hello, good evening to each and every one of you, and welcome to a special program here on Plainfield TV tonight. We are glad that you've decided to join us here. Now, I know some of you may be asking, why are we live? Well, we didn't plan on going live today, but I'm going to talk about the whole story and why that even is in just a moment. But I want to go through each and every logger here as I'm continuing whatever I'm doing in the background. Discord is hating me right now. Oh, of course, that station has to test right after we go live. Alright, well, I will talk about it momentarily, but you will not see it, but I am going to go ahead and take care of the Wordle here for today before we even get started with our main attraction. Let's try plead. That is the word. Well, yeah, I pled that we weren't going to be live today, but like I said, I'm going to get to the plans here, and I'm going to cut to the chase here in just a second. After I go back on this. Okay, that pause was too long. Okay. Alright, that's been taken care of. Okay. Now, I'm sure some of you might be asking, why are we live tonight when we didn't have it planned? Well, the story is actually plain and simple, and it starts with after we left you last night. So, after we left you following Minecraft, well, nothing really much happened. However, it was actually later on today where things took a different turn. So, of course, I made up all the shows as I had originally planned. The 3 episodes of Scrambled Up, the Perfect Line episode from last night, as well as Flip Side from last night. Also took care of 25 Words or Less live on Fox New York earlier this afternoon during my lunch break. And then, of course, and then it was actually just before 3 o'clock. Well, actually it involves college, but mainly for today's college stuff, I, wrote down a script for the presentation for the presentation or capstone project, for my cloud security course, as well as do the final project for one of my other courses. However, as I was in the middle of that, my college's rave system was activated today, and apparently the Comcast service, the internet is out at all of the JJC's external campus okay, let me rephrase that. The internet went out at all of my college's external campuses, that being Romeoville, Morris, City Center, etc., all but the main campus. So as a result, the class that I was supposed to go to today was canceled. Well, it wasn't canceled technically at that point yet. I had gotten the notification right before 3 p.m. I had my email client for it open so I could see if my instructor was going to send out any updates. Following Jeopardy, I saw the email that he was going to schedule an optional Teams meeting, and then just half an hour before 6 p.m., right after I had dinner, I get an updated email saying that he was going to cancel that planned Teams meeting and instead delay the in-person lecture to next week, the 3rd. So, we were hoping to do Roblox that day, but unfortunately, we are going to do Roblox on Sunday for one more week because of that. So, I do understand that this is a bit disappointing to me because I had planned on, getting back to Roblox on the 2nd. But we got to roll with the changes. So the plan then is we'll do one more edition of Roblox on Sunday, the 30th. So that will be the true last time we'll be able to do Roblox on a Sunday. And then Tuesday the 2nd will once again be without a stream. So as that week will be in full. So that'll kind of be like the last normal, I guess, sort of week, technically when it comes to college plans. So I know a lot of you were looking forward to Roblox coming back on Tuesday the 2nd, but I am a bit disappointed too for several things. Not just that I have to do Roblox on one more Sunday, but also because I had planned out, how I wanted to send off those virtual machines. I am a bit disappointed that I didn't get to do that today, like I was originally hoping for. But on the bright side, though, I get another chance. And plus, I'm going to get one more opportunity that Thursday, the 4th. So, and then I was thinking about planning out, I'm going to do the rest of the stuff. I'm going to do the exam 4s on Friday, and then span out the final exams for the other two courses over the course of 3 separate days. So that way then, Friday the 5th, I can start production on Yahtzee. But I don't want to go too much into detail on that. I want to save those details and the other plans for tomorrow's weekly test show. So yeah, it was kind of like an early holiday vacation or something. But yeah, although this was not the kind of Tuesday I was expecting, but I gotta say, I did enjoy, my time off from that. After I got the Network Fundamentals final project finished, I'm just waiting to do the exams now. So what should I do instead tonight then? Well, of course, watched Wheel of Fortune, Flipside, and The Perfect Line, all 3 shows live. And I just finished The Perfect Line 15 minutes ago. It just finished airing on WCIU here in Chicago. So that is it. I'm pretty much all caught up on our shows then. And pretty much the only one I believe I have to see tomorrow is Scrambled Up. Or am I going to wait on that till Thursday? Oh, wait. Oh, right. Thursday, Thanksgiving. Okay. So, you may be asking. Well, that's enough of that story. We'll get more into that tomorrow. Now, some of you may be asking, what's this special program about? Well, I was deciding on 2 possibilities earlier this afternoon. The first was to do the backyard baseball game that we were going to do on Thursday, but of course we're not going to be able to do it because of Thanksgiving. The other possibility was to do some more of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Power of Chaos card game that we had been having a lot of fun with over the weekend. Of course, starting with the Friday Fun Night show, and then of course we played more of it on the Weekend Funny Games show, and then we did another full hour of it where I showed you the first 3 duels that I won against Joey, as some of you may remember from when we did our Sunday show. So I've decided, how about instead of just, watching a bunch of random, videos from my collection of stuff and history videos about Yu-Gi-Oh! Or some other franchises and whatnot, I decided, why don't we do some more of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Card game? Because I was thinking of something else. And it actually has to do with Yu-Gi. As you may remember, during that Weekend Funny Games show, we tested out that game a whole lot. So I was thinking, why don't we see if the Commons folder is giving us any sort of trouble? Why don't we try that and see if that makes a difference? Because I'm curious myself. Yeah, there's 5th grader make the grade. Now, this folder does not have anything. So, well, yeah, the Yugi PC does not have the folder. So, I don't think removing the folder is going to do much, but why don't we see if it'll work without it? So, yeah. Let's see if the game will work without the folder, because I'm curious myself. Because maybe without the folder in the main directory, it could work, but I don't think so, because now that I just realized. But you know what? We're here tonight. This wasn't what I had planned, so let's make the most of it. So we'll go ahead and launch the game now. And let's get ready to duel here. Because, yeah, I want to make this night a bit more fun, so... Seems like it's working so far without the common folder, but... We'll see if it changes, see if that changes anything.
Every deck has a chance to win, as long as you believe in the heart of the cards. Let's duel!
Sure, we'll duel. And Yugi won. And I just realized I could have ported over the deck from Joey, but I want to test out Yugi in its current form first before I do anything. So.
I activate my spell card!
Already 1,000 life points.
I activate my spell card! I end my turn.
And then we'll play Joey again later. Which one do this more? Let's set down, what is this one? Sorcerer of the Doom. And I'll put down the 2 trap holes. And Monster Reborn. I'll set those 3 cards down until it's time to use them.
I activate my spell card!
Oh, wow. It's gonna be tough to beat.
Flip summon! That was a good attack. I end my turn.
Seems like he's playing smart so far. These are all worth more, so we're gonna go ahead and put that in attack position and go for battle.
That was a good attack.
And
That was a good attack.
so there goes all of his extra life points. And end turn here.
Activate field spell!
I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, even without the folder being present in the directory, it didn't change anything. Alright. Well, it was a good shot. So, let me bring the folder back to where it was. Come on. Let me do something, please. I think Microsoft made this version of Windows already very buggy. Oh, there we go. It's just the virtual machine. Alright, well. So, yeah, I figured the folder was not gonna make much of a difference, so. Alright. Can you let me interact with the virtual machine, please? Is VMware even responding? Oh. Okay, there we go. It's finally doing something. Alright. Let me get the folder back to where... Let me get that folder back... Oh, wait. Wait a minute. I can left-click and then tell it undo move. Because that's usually how it is in Windows 7. Well, that's such... Oh, yeah, here we go. Undo move. And then that's going to put the folder back to where it was, so... Continue. Yeah, because I thought the... Alright, there we go. Okay, so the folder should be back to where it belongs. And while I try to get this thing to... Let me pull the performance panel up. So we go back here. Yeah, you can see that folder is restored back to where it was. Well, I'm disappointed we're not going to be able to do Yugi, but good thing we tried Joey and it worked, so that is what we will be using when we do the card game as a series, so I just had that idea in mind before we even considered this, and I just wanted to see if that would work, but yeah, apparently not, so that's good to know. And then I was thinking about, you know, seeing what I can change here on my deck. But I'm fine with it as it is, so. We're gonna play some more duels with him. Shall we?
Listen up! A true duelist doesn't back up from nobody, cause only cowards don't stand up to a challenge. You better come strong, cause it's time to duel!
Well, that's why I'm here. And that's why we're here. We're here to duel. Joey won. He will go first. Well, he won the toss-up, so he'll start. Or actually, I get to start. But we're gonna do that one. Well, I'm gonna set these spell cards down. See, those were the new cards that we won from the end of the last duel we played. So I'll have those spell cards in hand. Yeah, go ahead. Yes.
Uh-oh. This looks bad.
That's gonna go to here now. Yes.
No way! A trap?
Yep. This monster is not destroyed, but all monster cards with the same name in the summoning player's hand and deck are destroyed. The summoning player deck is then shuffled. Yes.
No way! A trap?
Yep. We're gonna take that card.
What? Can't be! I end my turn!
Oh, yes it is. Cool. No, we're not doing that. We're going to summon Headless Knight and battle. No. Slut monster. Oh, the summon monster. Yeah, we're not doing that. No, do not activate the effect.
Ah! Not too shabby. But you ain't gonna beat me with those lame attacks.
Select monster on your graveyard and special summon it face up attack position. When this card is destroyed or removed, the summoned monster is destroyed. Okay. So I thought it would affect either me or my opponent or both, so.
I end my turn.
Alright. Witch of the Black Forest. But we are going to put these two in defense position and complete turn. So it seems like so far in remembering the strategies.
Flip summon!
Oh no.
Hold on a sec. I'm gonna activate this.
Select and destroy two of your monsters and the opponent's monster. Oh, there went that spell card. I don't think it was that important.
End my turn. Hold on a sec.
Oh no.
I'm gonna activate
What's
this.
he gonna activate now? Earthshaker. No. Well, alright. Well, we can go and summon that monster and go right for battle. Nope.
Not too shabby. But you ain't gonna beat me with those lame attacks.
Nope, I'm not activating any card.
Oh, no!
because I want to show you all how it's done. And yes, you're all not seeing it, but I got the performance
I
panel
activate
up
my
on,
spell card. I end my turn.
And yes, you're not seeing it, but I am still rendering Ticket to Ride episodes in the background. I'm about to start the next one. Summon Witches is activated. Yes, I'll go ahead and change which one.
Yeah.
We're gonna destroy that one. The 500 life points card. We're gonna destroy that one. Alright. And yeah, I guess the battle phase has been skipped. Returns all spell cards on the field to their respective owners' hands. Okay.
Yeah.
And now we can go for battle.
Not too shabby, but you ain't gonna beat me with those lame attacks.
This is gonna bring him down to 200.
Not too shabby, but you ain't gonna beat me with those lame attacks.
Just you wait and see. Get a complete turn here. Oh, it was so close to a clean sweep. Sure. Let's add one.
I'll just go along and set this card here. Let me give you a little hint. You better be careful, because this card's a trap. I end my turn.
Alright, let's bring a monster back.
Yeah.
And we're going summon, face up.
Hippie.
And now let's finish the job.
Yeah.
And that was all that was needed to be done. Sure. Let's see. I guess live win 3? Live in 3? There we go. So I'll take the first duel of the match. Remember, we're playing best of 3 here. Here again is all my cards. And Joey would like to go first again, so here we go. Duel number 2 of this match. There we go. Oh, here's the card I was going to show you. The Forest card here. Increases attack and defense points of insect, plant, and beast warrior type monsters by 200 points. Which one would that leave us the most? Let's set down Dragon Zombie, but I'm not going to put down Monster Reborn. Oh, sure. Let's put down the Forest Field spell. And complete turn.
I activate my spell card.
Pot of Greed. Maybe I'll earn that card. Oh, there goes that one.
I activate my spell card. I end my turn.
Maybe not. I'll just leave it open in the background. I know this is only going to take away 100, but yeah, let's go for summon here. And then end turn.
I activate my spell card. I'll just go
For two
along
of
and
your
set this card
opponents,
here.
I can
Let me give
read
you a
it all
little
the way.
hint. You better be careful, because this card's a trap.
Opponent's turns, all monsters on the field cannot
I
attack.
end my turn.
Cannot attack. Following the second turn. So cannot attack. So meaning I cannot attack anything. So I guess we will have to just put these in defense then and complete turn.
Flip summon! I don't mean to brag, but my skills are perfect.
Two-pronged attack.
I end my turn.
Well, I still can't attack. But I'm gonna set down Trap Hole. Returns all spell and trap cards on the field. Well, that card is about to expire, so I don't think there's a reason to use it right now, so since we can't go for battle yet, end the turn. There goes that spell card. Fairy's Gift. Yes, let's go ahead and do the
No
Trap
way.
Hole.
A trap? I end my turn.
Alright. I am ready for what's coming. We're gonna do 2 tributes.
You're gonna tribute summon?
Oh, you bet. But that's not all. Monster Reborn.
Yeah.
Which one will do the most damage here? This one. The Dragon Zombie. And we're gonna put it in summon
What?
position.
Can't be.
Oh, yes it is. Here we go.
Go! Man, that was close. Too close. Not too shabby. But you ain't gonna beat me with those lame attacks.
And end turn here.
I end my turn.
We're not gonna... Well, can't activate that. We're going to summon that card. But I do see a card is in defense position, so do we want to try it? Yeah, I guess let's go for it. But I'm gonna do the lowest card here. That negates that. Oh, and it comes right back. Well, we can still do it.
Oh, no!
And then it just keeps coming. It just keeps regenerating.
Whoa! Man, that was close. Too close.
Alright, well, it looks like that monster's been destroyed. So, end turn.
I activate my spell card!
He increases life points by 600.
I end my turn.
And we're gonna go ahead and summon Mammoth Greyard. And let's finish the job. First getting Shining Friendship out of the way.
Ah! I better think of something fast. I'm running out of options.
Oh, you are. And now, the final blow.
Yeah!
Clean sweep. As in clean sweep, I mean I didn't even lose a single life point at all. Sure, let's call this one clean sweep. Yeah, sure, clean sweep. So there we go. There's the final results. I win the match. There's the cards we'll play with the next time we play this.
Ah, man, I got totally whooped. But I'm never gonna quit as long as I got my whole future ahead of me.
Yeah. But of course, let's go ahead and add those cards to our deck before we start another duel. So we'll go ahead and add this. Oh sure, we got fusion monsters we can use. So there's all the cards we'll play the next duel with. So let's do another match duel here.
Joey Wheeler doesn't take a backseat to nobody. It's time to duel.
I won. I will do the honors of starting this duel. We're not going to do the dice yet. We're going to summon or set down Gemini Elf. And we'll set down the Graceful Dice until it's time to use it. So, end turn. Yes.
Yeah. I'll just go along and set this card here. Let me give you a little hint. You better be careful, because this card's a trap. I end my turn.
Maybe I should have said no to that, but... Well, the decision was already made, so... This one is good. And... There that card goes. And it just comes right back. What kind of effect does he have? When this card is set to the graveyard as a result of the battle, and special summon it in a face-up, no tribute is required. There's like some sort of spell card he has where the monsters just regenerate.
I activate my spell card!
The monsters just regenerate. You got those life points
I
back.
end my turn!
What do we got here? Well, that's going to require a special summon later. We're going to set down Headless Knight in defense. And... It looks like that card's been destroyed for good, so end turn.
I end my turn!
Alright, here we go. We're gonna do the special summon.
You're gonna tribute summon?
Oh, you bet I am.
Whoa! Man, that was close. Too close.
Too close indeed. End turn.
I end my turn.
Alright, we're gonna summon Lesser Dragon. We're gonna use that to get rid of that card in defense. Which certainly was not a good idea.
Not too shabby.
That's
But you're gonna beat me with those lame attacks.
That's gonna bring him down to 2,200. And we'll end the turn.
I end my turn.
Okay, let's pull this summon here. Actually, you know what? We're just gonna go right for, yeah, we're just gonna go right for battle. And now, let's end this.
Yeah!
And that's 3 in a row. 3 duels in a row. Yeah, let's actually not save this one because I don't want to overload the database in here. Well, that was great. And this time he'll go second.
I'll just go along and set this card here. Let me give you a little hint. You better be careful, because this card's a trap.
This card's a trap.
I end my turn.
Set down trap hole. And we set down or summon Goblin Attack Force and take this monster out. And that would be the end of the turn. It is changed to defense position at the end of the battle phase. This position... Yep, trap hole.
Uh-oh. This looks bad.
This position cannot be changed during your
turn.
next turn. So we cannot change it. So we will have to go with a different monster now. Well, yeah,
You're
let's go
gonna
through.
tribute summon?
You bet.
Not too shabby. But you ain't gonna beat me with those lame attacks.
And complete turn.
I end my turn.
Let's get trap hole ready. Let's set down Alligator Sword. Let's go for battle.
Oh, no!
And end turn here.
I end my turn. Ha! I don't mean to brag, but my skills are perfect.
Select one type of monster. Any monster of the selected type cannot attack. To keep this card in effect, you must offer one monster from the field as a tribute at each of your standby phases. If you can't, this card is destroyed. Alright, well, we're gonna go for Axe Raider. And we can go for battle now. So this card cannot be battled with. And it just comes right back. There goes that card. Complete turn.
I'll just go along and set this card here. Let me give you a little hint. You better be careful, because this card's a trap. I end my turn.
Just saw my phone's battery go
Hold
down
on a
to
sec.
20%.
I'm gonna activate this.
Oh, Earthshaker. There we go. Well, I only get 2 choices, so... Alright, well, that was a good choice. When a monster is special summon, you can draw 1 card. Yeah, let's do card of safe return.
Yeah.
And we'll bring this one of these monsters back. Alright, well, at least 2 in defense and complete turn. Yeah, we're gonna activate.
No way! A trap? Flip summon! I activate my spell card! I end my turn!
Is special summoned. You can draw 1 card. Alright, sure. We're gonna go ahead and put that in attack position.
Whoa! Man, that was close. Too close.
And end turn.
I end my turn.
Yeah, and I also noticed at the end of last night's show I never moved everything over to the reruns folder. Let's see. Let's do Witty Phantom. No, do not activate that card.
Not too shabby. But you ain't gonna beat me with those lame attacks.
Well, it's not gonna quite finish me off yet.
Not too shabby. But you ain't gonna beat me with those lame attacks.
It's just gonna put him on the edge.
I activate my spell card. I end my turn.
We're gonna summon Headless Knight. Once again, no we are not. Let's end this once and for all.
Yeah!
My gosh. Yet another clean sweep. See, I'm slowly becoming a master at this game. And there's all the other new cards that we'll be playing with next time. Well, the next one, which we're going to get to right now.
Hey, give me one more match. I know I can beat you this time.
Oh, you want one more match, Joey? Alright. As you command.
Come and bring it. I'll take you on anytime, any place.
I'll start first. Well, we're gonna wait on that till later. Let's summon Lesser Dragon. And then complete turn.
I'll just go along and set this card here. Let me give you a little hint. You better be careful, because this card's a trap. I end my turn.
Yeah, let's summon Alligator's Sword. What does this do? Yeah, sure, Harpy's Feather Duster.
Yeah.
And battle. It's only 100 life point difference between me and him right now.
I summon Panther Warrior.
Well, that's something I think he was lacking in the
I
last
end my
duel.
turn.
If I can remember, I think we're at like 4 in a row here. set down Trap Hole and summon Gadget Soldier. Yep,
You're gonna tribute summon?
you bet. However, that is not going to be enough.
I end my turn.
Destroy one spell or trap card. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna destroy this spell card. Let's hope I picked the right one. That card is going in defense position, and the turn is complete.
I activate my spell card.
Because I've learned the ins and outs of this game. Oh, ground collapse.
I end my turn.
Selected zone cannot be used as long as this card remains face up on the field. Well, none of these would work, so we're gonna set down. Well, I was gonna look at the card, but I was gonna, look at, well, it was Mammoth Graveyard we actually set down. So.
I summon Alligator Sword.
I had that card too. Yep. Trap Hole.
Uh-oh. This looks bad.
That's gonna be no match.
I end my turn.
Select one monster card face up. During the turn, this card's activated. Sure. But we're not gonna go for attack position yet. We're set down. And then end turn.
Hold on a sec. I'm gonna activate this.
Oh no, Earthshaker. Well, we can look at the attributes and we can see which one we can do. So let's get rid of Dark. Which one will give us the most? Let's bring back Alligator Sword. Yep. Let's activate.
Uh-oh.
Deal
This looks
Phantom.
bad. Gonna have to risk it all. I summon Time Wizard.
Called it wrong.
Oh, no. I end my turn.
Well, this is going to be a big advantage right here.
Not too shabby. But you ain't gonna beat me with those lame attacks. Oh, no.
Can we make it 5 in a row? Looks like we're going to make it to that point.
I summon Rocket Warrior.
Oh, I haven't even checked this one.
I end my turn.
Yep, we're going to tribute summon.
You're gonna tribute summon?
Yep.
Whoa! Man, that was close. Too close.
How long can we keep this win streak going for?
I end my turn.
Alright, let's put an end to this.
not too shabby. But you ain't gonna beat me with those lame attacks.
5 in a row. Let's go.
Yeah!
I am slowly becoming a Yu-Gi-Oh master right here. So that was again the first game of the match I won. And Joey is gonna start. Let's go back and set up the stuff for tomorrow. Which one will give us? We can't do that yet. But field card.
Yeah!
That will increase the attack points by 200.
I activate my spell card! Gonna have to risk it all. I summon Time Wizard! I end my turn.
We're going to summon. Yep.
You're gonna tribute summon?
Yep. And set that card down, but I'm gonna have to wait till my next turn before I can do that.
Not too shabby. But you ain't gonna beat me with those lame attacks.
And end phase. Yep.
No way! A trap?
Yep. The only monster I can do is this one. That's gonna bring it up to 2200.
I end my turn.
Giant Trunade.
Yeah!
Oh, I just realized that just returned the forest card.
Yeah!
Let's put that back. Now we will summon Giant Soldier of Stone and go for battle. Well, either card would have worked, but
Oh no!
and complete turn.
I end my turn.
Alright, well, it looks like this is gonna be tough. Yeah, let's set that spell card down. And let's summon Lesser Dragon. And go for battle.
Ugh! Oh no!
And end turn here. Yep, let's activate.
No way! A trap?
Yep, and we are gonna bring back the man-eating treasure chest.
What? Can't be! I summon Rocket Warrior! I end my turn.
The effect of this card can only be applied during the battle phase. Any damage to this monster takes is reduced to 0. Attack is decreased by 500 points until the end of that turn. Alright. Oh yeah, we're gonna tribute summon. these two.
You're gonna tribute summon?
Yep.
Whoa! Man, that was close. Too close.
This won't quite finish the job yet.
Ah! I better think of something fast. I'm running out of options.
It certainly is. End turn.
I'll just go along and set this card here. Let me give you a little hint. You better be careful, because this card's a trap. I end my turn. Ha! I don't mean to brag, but my skills are perfect.
Let's do fire. And we're gonna summon Amphibian Beast. Yep,
You're gonna tribute summon?
absolutely. Absolutely negated that card.
I end my turn.
Summon Axe Raider. Now, let's go 6 in a row.
Yeah!
There we go. That's like the 3rd match in a row that I won. Absolutely incredible. All those cards I've got.
Hey! Give me one more match. I know I can beat you this time.
Well, it seems like I'm no match for him, certainly. I seem to be leveling up, too.
Listen up. A true duelist doesn't back up from nobody, because only cowards don't stand up to a challenge. You better come strong, because it's time to duel!
Yeah, let's keep going first here. Let's set down Axe Raider and complete turn.
I'll just go along and set this card here. Let me give you a little hint. You better be careful, because this card's a trap. I end my turn.
Gain 500 points when you draw a card or cards. Let's set down the Growth Ghost of Fled. We're just gonna go defense right now.
Hold on a sec. I'm gonna activate this. I end my turn.
Alright, let's go for it.
You're gonna tribute summon?
Yep. And then we're gonna flip summon.
Take this! I activate Magic Arm Shield!
Oh no. You can activate this card when your opponent announces an attack and designate it as the target. Alright, well. End turn.
Flip summon! I end my turn.
Alright, better do something. What is this one? So let's place Major Riot. We're gonna set down... Which one will do us the most here? Celtic Guardian. Monster Reborn.
Yeah. Hold on a sec.
Oh no.
I'm gonna activate this.
Oh wow, there goes Monster Reborn. And end turn here. Oh, he's really gaining life points back.
I end my turn.
We're gonna set down Mammoth Graveyard, and we're gonna attack this card. Oh, that just took 500 from me, and they both came back. Oh, when this card is sent to the graveyard as a result of the battle, inflict 500 points of direct damage, and then it just duplicates. Oh boy. That's gonna make it harder. Oh, he's still gaining life points.
I summon Alligator Sword.
He's gonna finish me off, isn't he? Yep. There goes that card. There goes another 1,000. And then that is going to give him the first game of the match. Well, I gotta be honest, this was quite a record we had. 6 wins in a row. I do not think I would ever get this far. Quite impressive. So, that's only the first game, and I can still, and we can still make a comeback. We still can. It's only if we play the right cards. We're gonna set down Zombaria the Dark. Interesting name of a card. And end turn.
I end my turn.
Let's play Mystical Space
Yeah.
Typhoon.
Ha! I don't mean to brag, but my skills are perfect.
Oh, he's gonna reject draw of greed. Well, we got that in before. We're gonna place that spell card down. What else can we summon? Summon Tiger Axe. And we're gonna flip summon and go for battle. That's right, the giant germ regenerates. Well, I got a small lead going.
I'm gonna resurrect a monster from the graveyard. Monster Reborn!
Oh my gosh. Now there are 3
I'm
giant
switching it to
germs.
defense position. I'm switching it to defense position. I end my turn.
Oh no. There's 3 monster germs on the board. Oh my gosh, what do we do?
You're gonna tribute summon?
Oh, absolutely. This card's going to defense. Yeah, I guess.
No way! A trap?
The one that we're attacking.
Flip! Your attack triggered my effect.
Select a spell card and return it to your hand. Well, that's it. Because again, I don't want to risk those germ cards because they're going to
I
keep on
activate my spell
regenerating,
card.
and they're only going to make things worse. Uh-oh, Raigeki
I'm
just
changing it to attack position. I'm changing it to attack position. I'm changing it to attack position.
Oh no.
I end my turn.
I think he's gonna win the match here. Well, which one do we go for? Well, this is the only choice I've got. You know what? Let's go for it. And Toon Mermaid. This card cannot be summoned unless Toon World is on the field. Alright, in turn.
I'm gonna resurrect a monster from the graveyard. Monster Reborn!
Uh-oh. He's gonna finish me off, isn't he? Yep, that's gonna be it. That is gonna give him the match, so... So he wanted revenge. After those 6 wins, he got it. He got the revenge he asked for. But I gotta say, that was quite impressive how many duels we won in a row.
Duelist extraordinaire Joey Wheeler's battles have only just begun.
Have only just begun. Yeah. But this time we're gonna play just one duel.
Listen up. A true duelist doesn't back up from nobody, because only cowards don't stand up to a challenge. You better come strong, because it's time to duel!
I'll start the duel. Okay, so now I see the music's different. There's a different music piece for single duel mode, and then for match mode. We're not gonna play Shallow Grave yet. Let's summon the one with the most attack points. Alright, there we go. So, set down Celtic Guardian, or whatever that other card was.
I activate my spell card! I end my turn!
The one that will do the most damage is Axe Raider. And end phase.
I end my
And
turn.
we'll go back to Yuki again in just a minute. So I'll set that card down when the time comes. Well, these cards are worth less. We'll play Shallow
Yeah.
Grave. Yeah, we'll get rid of Axe Raider.
I don't mean to brag, but my skills are perfect.
So that negates that spell card. But that's it anyway.
I summon Alligator Sword! Flip summon! I end my turn. Trap hole!
Oh no. Well, there that goes.
All right! With this, victory's in the bag. I offer my monster as a tribute.
Oh, this is gonna be the finish off right here. Yep, that's gonna be it. Well,
Duelist extraordinaire Joey Wheeler's battles have only just begun.
yes they have. But guess what? We aren't giving up.
Come and bring it. I'll take you on anytime, any place.
Of course I'll bring it. Joey will go first. Set down the dice card. So I will use it later. We're gonna set down Gemini Elf and complete turn.
I activate my spell card. I activate my spell card.
Yes.
Yeah. I end my turn.
Looks like that will not work right now. So end turn. Yeah.
Uh-oh. This looks bad. Ugh! I end my turn.
Oh wait, we can summon this one. And then battle.
Ugh!
And then end turn. Oh my goodness, I'm being demolished again.
I end my turn.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's not going to work. I'll take care of FCA when we're done here.
What? Can't be.
Yep. Let's return this monster. Yep, return that one. I guess that did help.
I end my turn.
That was something I couldn't say no to. Sure, Tiger X. Complete turn. Well, looks like that's going to be it. Yep, he did it again. Alright.
Look, buddy, you gotta work harder and put yourself into the deck. Once you learn all about the heart of the cards, I can guarantee that you'll win.
Well, of course I have learned. It's just that, I mean, it was just after all 6 of those duels. Man, that was crazy. Alright, we'll go to... Oh, this is not where we go to export the... We go here, then we're going to export the cards. Yeah, we're gonna name this one Joey and export the deck. All right, and we'll head over to Yugi and we'll import the deck there, so that way we can play those cards against him as long as those spell cards aren't triggered again. Because yeah, it seems like the spell cards are what ends up crashing the game. Not the spell cards, but the field cards. It's just that. In this particular instance. I don't know if there's like some sort of corruption in this copy, or maybe I'll see if I can find a new copy of this, and if I find a new copy, then that's great. Oh, there's the forest card that came over. But I'll go ahead and import the deck from Joey. Unable to reconstruct deck using current cards. So that just wipes it all away. It just sets everything back to the default, so... Yeah. So yeah, that tells me something is messed up. But the forest card did come over from Joey. I guess there are only certain cards that come over from... I guess there's only some cards that come over and some that don't.
I hope you've come prepared, because it's time to duel!
And he'll go second.
I activate my spell card! Now you can't attack for 3 whole turns. Swords of Revealing Light!
Oh, I
Now,
know
I'll set a card.
on that Wednesday anyway, so...
Now, I'll set a card.
Yeah, it's just still going on, so...
I end my turn.
So I'll still get to... But either way. We're gonna play Trap Hole. Find one of the highest number of attack points to set down. Defense and complete turn. and terminate the game. Yeah, see, folks, this is why Yugi doesn't even work correctly, not even on Windows 7. I don't know if... Yeah, I don't know if there's a... I don't know if I can find maybe a working copy of the executable. If I can, then I'll replace it, so... So, I will see. I'll see if I can find a better version of it. So back to Joey once more, and yeah, we're gonna play for another half hour before we wrap things up here. Level down. I think that's because of the defeat.
Joey Wheeler doesn't take a backseat to nobody. It's time to duel.
Yep. And he will go second.
I'll just go along and set this card here. Let me give you a little hint. You better be careful, because this card's a trap. I end my turn. Ha! I don't mean to brag, but my skills are perfect.
Oh, let's get rid of that. Yep, that wasn't worth the risk.
This card's gonna turn the tables. Shield and sword! I'm changing it to attack position.
So they're all flipped. So the attack and defense points are reversed.
I end my turn.
I have only one that's higher, so... And face.
I'm switching it to defense position. I end my turn.
We're going to set this card down. And defense and turn.
I'm changing it to attack position. I end my turn.
And there are 5 or more monster cards in your graveyard. We'll set that down. Which one's worth more than 1,500? I don't have any, so we're not chancing it. And turn.
I end my turn.
My goodness, he almost has 10,000. Sure.
Yeah.
Lowest. Yeah, let's discard. I'll discard Nimble Mominga, is that how it's pronounced? And we're gonna destroy Gamma the Magnet Warrior. Yes, let's also destroy. Which other card do we want? Yeah, let's
No
activate
way!
that one
A trap?
as well. And we're gonna add Alligator Sword to our hand. And this one. That monster is destroyed. And now we can summon. And that will complete the turn.
I activate my spell card! I end my turn.
Let's
Yeah.
Mystical Space Tycoon. And destroy. And we're gonna set down Pain Hair, but we're not gonna attack with it until we know.
Flip summon! What? Can't be!
Turn.
I end my turn.
Go ahead and set that spell card down. And we are going to summon. We're going to get rid of this card. That was a good move. Well, not really a good move there. Either way, it wouldn't have worked. So, not chancing it anymore.
I'm changing it to attack position. I end my turn.
We're going to set that card down. Defend. Complete turn. Yes, let's activate.
Uh-oh. This looks bad.
And we're going to increase the attack points of Alligator Sword.
Flip summon!
And we're going to add which one is the most? Let's add Alligator Sword back to our hand.
I end my turn.
We're gonna summon Alligator Sword and get rid of Biomage.
Ugh!
And turn.
I'm switching it to defense position. I'll just go along and set this card here. Let me give you a little hint. You better be careful, because this card's a trap. I end my turn. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna activate this.
The regulation of the tribe. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to set down Maneater Bug. And we're going to skip battle. Such a type of monster cannot attack.
I activate my spell card! This card's gonna turn the tables. Shield and sword! I'm changing it to attack position. Flip summon! What? Can't be!
Get rid of that.
I end my turn.
We'll summon Ancient Elf to prone attack. And that goes complete turn.
I'm switching it to defense position. I end my turn.
Set that monster down. I guess it doesn't matter which one you do. Yeah.
Uh-oh. This looks bad.
Yep. We have to get rid of both of them. And we're going to destroy this one. Then complete turn.
Ha! I don't mean to brag, but my skills are perfect. I activate my spell card.
Oh, that's just gonna be it. Not quite yet. I got
end
300
my turn.
left. 10,000 life points. Oh no. I'm in trouble. That only subtracted 50. Down to 100 now.
I end my turn.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's like the only hope I have. And that's the only other card I can set down. Oh, I think that's it. Yep, straight for battle, and that's the final blow.
Let me give you some advice. I didn't win because I'm the #1 duelist in the world. I won because you stink.
Well, not quite. It's just that the cards weren't in the right places.
Listen up. A true duelist doesn't back up from nobody, because only cowards don't stand up to a challenge. You better come strong, because it's time to duel!
Yep, we're gonna play one more match here, and then we will wrap this up tonight. Joey won, and he will go second.
I activate my spell card! I end my turn.
We're gonna set down Hane. Which will then allow me to put a card back, regardless of position.
What? Can't be.
Yep. We're gonna put that card back. Stopping another attack.
I'll just go along and set this card here. Let me give you a little hint. You better be careful, because this card's a trap.
Yes.
No way! A trap?
Well, don't really have a choice.
I end my turn.
Well, that card was... This one's worth more.
Ugh!
Then complete turn. The only way I get lucky is how the cards come up in the deck. Well, in my deck, that is.
I end my turn.
Alright, my phone's charged up enough. And what else do we want to set down? Yep,
Yeah.
and the one with the lowest, well, we're gonna have to get rid of one of them. And we're gonna destroy the Iron Knights. Yeah, let's chain another card.
Uh-oh. This looks bad.
Oh, maybe that was not a good idea. That was probably a bad idea.
I end my
I think
turn.
activating that spell card was a bad idea. Well, I can't really summon, so...
I end my turn.
This won't work, so... And that's gonna be the final blow right there, giving him duel number 1. Again, that was only the first duel. We can reshuffle some around. Yeah, try to find more powerful cards. And then set lesser powerful ones in the side deck. Yeah, we can just go ahead and bring them all into the main deck. Yeah, I think I see what that red meant, so... Let's bring them back to where they were. Swap the same number. Takes it. Alright, what was the configuration I had it at before I even started messing around? I'm gonna take a quick look here. Right after the duel finished, so I can see what it was at before I started messing around. It was 74 and 12. So that's how it was. Alright, I will start this time. Alright, so I reverted the deck back to the way it was. And we're going to set down X-Raider and end turn.
I summon Alligator Sword! I activate my spell card! I'll just go along and set this card here. Let me give you a little hint. You better be careful, because this card's a trap. I end my turn. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna activate this.
So he called it wrong, so his turn will be skipped. Set that down. And it's going to go right back to me, because his turn will be skipped.
I end my turn.
And we're going to do Change of Heart.
Yeah.
And we're going to control that card. Flip Summon. Battle.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I activate my spell card. I end my turn.
Set down Trap Monster. Defend. Complete turn.
What? Can't be.
We're going to destroy. What's this one? Let's destroy ground. That one that's face down, yeah. And he's just going to replace those cards right there.
Yeah.
Tribute Summon.
You're gonna tribute summon?
Yep. End turn.
I'm gonna have to risk it all. I summon Time Wizard!
There they all go. Oh, this is gonna be a big advantage for me.
My turn.
So I guess it doesn't matter what attack card we set down now. Let's see what we can do.
Ah! I better think of something fast. I'm running out of options.
Oh, you bet. That's gonna bring him down to 50.
Ah! Not too shabby. But you ain't gonna beat me with those lame attacks.
Oh, this is only game 2 of the match.
I end my turn.
No, we're not gonna play that. I'm gonna set that card down. No. In fact, we're not even gonna need to do that. Nope.
Yeah!
And there we go. The match is tied. Sure, let's save it as match draw, as in the match is tied at 1 apiece. So here we go, the tiebreaker duel. This will decide who wins the match. Set down Gemini Elf and turn.
I summon Alligator Sword!
That's gonna be no match for my 1900.
I end my turn.
Spell card down. Which one is the highest number? Yeah, that one. That's gonna go to defense position, so now I cannot change it. It is locked in for the next turn.
I activate
Is
my
not
spell
able to be
card.
changed.
I summon Rocket Warrior. I end my turn.
So that both took out attack points and negated the card. Well, I don't have any other cards. Oh, I do, but I need a summon for that one. I'm gonna set down Tiger X and end turn.
I end my turn.
Set down Axe Raider and go for battle.
I hope Lady Luck's on my side. I activate Graceful Dice.
And end turn. Oh no. Oh, we just gotta try to make a comeback here in this tiebreaker.
I end my turn.
Gonna try and make a comeback in this tiebreaker game.
Yeah.
we're gonna get rid of this one, which would absolutely negate them both. And turn. I was just thinking that probably was a bad move on my part.
I end my turn.
Well, Axe Raider's the only hope now. And complete turn.
I'll just go along and set this card here. Let me give you a little hint. You better be careful, because this card's a trap. I end my turn.
Which one can we do? Yeah, let's summon. And complete turn.
I activate my spell card.
We gain 600 life points back.
I end my turn.
Oh my gosh, 2 cards in defense. Activate.
Yeah.
Bring back Gemini Elf. And we're gonna put that one in defense and end turn.
Voila! I bet you didn't think I was gonna activate this. Grave Robber. It feels so good to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. Not too shabby, but you ain't gonna beat me with those lame attacks. I summon Alligator Sword! I end my turn. You're gonna tribute summon?
Yes, I am. We're gonna flip summon and battle. And which defense card? That was good. Yeah, let's see what.
No way! A trap? What? Can't be! I summon Rocket Warrior! I end my turn.
Mystical Space Typhoon.
Yeah!
We're gonna destroy this spell card. And we're going to summon Lesser Dragon. Now for battle.
not too shabby. But you ain't gonna beat me with those lame attacks. Not too shabby. But you ain't gonna beat me with those lame attacks.
Oh boy. We are absolutely coming back from this right now. I think I can do it.
I activate my spell card!
I don't think those 600 life points are going to be
End
enough.
my turn!
Might as well go ahead and summon it. And now, the final blow.
Yeah!
And that was all we needed. What a comeback. What a comeback. Or when I thought I was going to be defeated, I'm going to call this one comeback. What a comeback from being down by a massive margin to win the match. And there are those new cards that we will play with next time.
Man, I got totally whooped. But I'm never gonna quit as long as I got my whole future ahead of me.
Oh, of course he's not gonna quit. And of course we aren't, well, of course we're gonna quit. For tonight, that is. But, I gotta say, well, this was definitely a great 2 hours, you know, playing more of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Power Chaos card game. And that was great. Got some more cards and got to show you how I'm slowly beginning to improve my skills at that card game. And folks, that is going to wrap this up here. That's going to wrap up our special program here for tonight. I know this was something I definitely did not have planned. But, of course, something happened with class today, and I had to change some of my plans around as a result. But regardless, this was fun. I enjoyed each and every moment of it. Especially at the very end, the very last duel where I came back from where I thought I was going to be defeated. But you never know what might happen. What a great comeback that was. But anyway, folks, that's it for us here tonight. Thank you for joining us for this special presentation here on Playfield TV. And we'll see you back here tomorrow morning, bright and early at 8 a.m. when we do our usual weekly test show. We hope you'll be here for it. But until then, I am Mr. Planfold. You've been watching a special presentation here on Playfield TV of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Card game. And we bid all of you a very pleasant good night.